Hello, in today's video I will show you how LieberLieber Embedded Engineer and LemonTree work together. Let's start with Embedded Engineer. We have a model in Enterprise Architect that we use to generate code. This code is then compiled with your favorite IDE and run, in our case, Visual Studio. The behavior is highlighted in the command line and we are not happy with the behavior. So we go back to LieberLieber Embedded Engineer or Enterprise Architect and start to modify our model. We change the transitions so the state we missed in our initial approach is hit, and changing the transitions will change the behavior of the code we generate. In the next step, we will regenerate the code and go back to our IDE to compile and run it. The code is regenerated and the behavior is ready to be compiled. In this case it's C code that we compile with Visual Studio, but it's also possible to use Eclipse or whatever IDE you prefer. Now we run it, and as you can see, if you watch closely, the behavior of our source code reflects what we did in the state machine. The behavior changed. Now let's look at LemonTree. LemonTree is used for three-way different merge and also used to resolve conflicts when you check in EAP models into solutions like Git, Subversion or PTC. We try to check in, and as you can see, we have a conflict. We call for conflict resolution. LemonTree tries to resolve our conflict in an automated way. If it can't do it by itself, it will show a nice user interface that helps you resolve the conflict. The user interface has now loaded, and you can see the conflicted items are highlighted in orange. And we can see that the state machine is different than in the previous model that the subversion picked up from the version control system. You can exactly see the change in the state machine we did to fix the behavior, and we can now decide which subtree we want to use in the checked in version. And we now decide to take the subtree from the version we just modified. And now we create the merged model, and this merged model we will then check in into the version control system. So like code, but for models. I now simply select resolved, hit OK, and our job is basically done. We fix the embedded system and have the model and the code under version control. Thank you for watching. We think this is how it should be done 2018.